it seemed to me at the very end, he just blamed Breonna Taylor for shooting first. He then also tried to indicate that perhaps her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, that he came up on the scene and there had already been, he had killed her in some exchange or fight beforehand, and then says he doesn't remember what he said, but the body cams will obviously control. All right, so Breonna Taylor is dead. How can she defend herself, or the state defend her, that she did not fire the trigger of a 9mm?
Yeah, I think it just kind of demonstrates to you that he really had no idea what was going on. I mean, he comes upon this. He believes they're being fired at. He talked about he thought it was an automatic weapon. In his mind, it was an automatic weapon. He doesn't know who's firing shots back. All he sees is muzzle flash, and he decides. The one point he made that I thought was very powerful is that he said, "I thought they were being executed." And that's really an important point for the defense, right? Is that his mindset is going to play such an important role here. What did he believe was taking place? And he felt that his other officers, his fellow officers, were under attack, and that if he didn't fire back, they were all going to be killed. The prosecution is just going to have to show how unreasonable that perception was and how he wasn't following police protocol. But I really thought his interview was interesting because he's very detailed. He seems to understand or believes he understood and recalls details of a very chaotic scene. And he didn't appear to be evasive at all. I think he felt during that interview he was simply being helpful. And I wonder if he knew how much of a suspect he was for this kind of wanton endangerment at that time.
Yeah, and maybe that's why he had now has